Kelly lived for drama and gossip. Her day didn't truly begin until she was completely engrossed in someone else's misery. From messy affairs to backstabbing trash talk in the workplace, Kelly was constantly on the hunt for the latest story. It wasn't enough to simply listen to idle gossip. She had to kindle the flames and spread rumors like wildfire. She didn't care who got hurt as long as she was entertained. Sometimes Kelly thought she'd be better off as a journalist than a cafe barista. There was a time when Kelly was diligently pursuing a journalism degree, but a certain scandal involving a few of her male professors put her college career to a premature end. It was disappointing, but she didn't regret what she did. Kelly had her fun, and she was certain those professors did too. She still had emails saved on her phone calling her a rotten homeworker who was going to hell. She didn't mind being hated by others since it was just another form of obsession. The spotlight always shone radiantly on her. One day, on a slow Sunday afternoon, Kelly found herself behind the reception desk waiting listlessly for her shift to end. Hardly any customers had come in that day, which meant a lack of new stories to discover. The main reason why she bothered working at Café Decadent Mocha was because of the wide array of eccentric customers who frequented it. This meant it was common to overhear incredibly provocative conversations and even see customers break out into fights. Without that, work just felt like work. Kelly released a loud yawn when a phone notification grabbed her attention. There was nobody else in the store, so she wondered where it could have come from. She got up from the desk and began to investigate the area until she found a phone in the back corner. A wicked smile flashed on Kelly's face. What better way to pry into someone's personal life than by looking into their phone? Kelly snatched the device up and put it in her back pocket. More eager than ever for her shift to end, she practically bolted out the door once 4 p.m. arrived. She headed straight home and plopped down on her living room couch with a glass of wine by her side. Kelly expected to find a treasure trove of juicy secrets, but instead found nothing. The phone had no form of personal data on it at all. This meant no social media accounts, text conversations, or search history for Kelly to go through. It was so disappointing that her entire mood was killed. She almost felt like chucking the phone away when she got the idea to check the photos. The first thing she saw was a gallery of attractive women taken from several angles. The women seemed unaware of being photographed, and some of them were even in a state of undress. Looks like someone is a nasty little peeping Tom. Kelly smirked as she scrolled through more of the gallery. The woman spanned multiple occupations: nurses, chefs, teachers, etc. Kelly froze when she saw the picture of a librarian reading at a desk. She vaguely recognized her face since she was in the news as a missing person. Reports said she was abducted from her job. The same was true for the next woman Kelly saw. She was an aspiring actress who was never heard from again after going to a casting call. It soon became clear that most of the women featured had turned up in the news as either missing or dead. A cold sweat came over Kelly. This guy wasn't just some stalker, he was a cold-blooded criminal. When Kelly saw the last image on the folder, she dropped the phone to the floor with a sickening thud. There was a picture of her with the words, "You're next," hovering over his face. She didn't have any time to scream before she heard a heavy pair of footsteps echo right behind her. She soon felt the sting of a needle shooting into her right arm and injected her with a fatal chemical. She had no time to scream or even try to run away. Her body slumped to the ground while her attacker hovered over her, with a knife in his hand. The news of Kelly's brutal death made her the talk of the town for several days to come. Even in death, she found a way to be the center of gossip.